We are watching out for you this morning. Early on in this pandemic, there were a lot of jokes about quarantines prompting a baby boom. But roughly 9 months since COVID-19 triggered a national emergency in the U.S., and now experts are reporting a baby bust. News 5's Renee Skinner joining us live to explain what this data is showing exactly. Good morning, Renee.
That's right. Good morning, Bree. And that pandemic baby boom was a long-running joke for a while, but the experts say, hey, the data is showing something serious here. In fact, a Brookings Institute report projects around 300,000 fewer births this year because of the pandemic. So I spoke to a family medicine and public health doctor who also works for the company Nurx, a leading telehealth provider in women's health here in Colorado. She says her agency saw an immediate increase in requests for birth control since this past March, and patients were saying many of their own doctors were working in hospitals due to COVID and they were afraid of exposure risks. And they also said that due to social distancing, they were uncomfortable waiting in waiting rooms, and many patients still question whether or not it's safe to deliver a baby inside a hospital. Families are also having to work from home and be in charge of their other kids' education and don't exactly want another child until things get back to normal.
If you're home with other children that you're having to homeschool and try to work and do all the things that our American families are having to deal with, I can absolutely understand that people don't want another change in their life.
Now, Dr. Graves says with more and more people seeking contraceptives, there's also a growing concern over contraceptive deserts, places where there just aren't enough OBGYNs or health centers meant to address women's health needs and concerns. And I did some digging, and if you go to powertodecide.org, it is a nonprofit that advocates for planned pregnancies. It says that there is a tool you can use to sort of measure where the contraceptive deserts are here in Colorado, southern Colorado in particular, and it is stunning that there are so many here. So if you would like to look at that tool, we do have that on our website. Just go to KOAA.com. We've also got more information pertaining to this story that is very valuable. But for now, always watching out for you, El Paso County. Renee Skinner, News 5.